Well, hello everyone. I'm on my way to meet a buddy of mine. We're going to do something that I haven't done on video, and we are going to look for Indian artifacts, Native American artifacts, arrowheads, whatever we can find. You know, something different. Again, somewhere to go, something to do after work for a couple hours. Right now the rivers are flooded. Probably won't be able to get in there for maybe a couple weeks yet. So anyway, hopefully we can find something to show you guys. Ever since I found, it's a little bumpy here. Ever since I found an arrowhead digging a penny signal in my scoop, I don't know, about a year back, I've been more and more interested in them. And I started watching videos, and there's a lot of videos, just like metal detecting videos, about people finding arrowheads. It's just a whole different genre, or whatever you may call it. But I watch Brooksy's Pneumatic Adventures. You gotta watch him. He is just really knowledgeable on not only dating the points that he finds, the arrowheads, but he also knows exactly what type of material it's made out of. And also Rox Cousteau. He's another guy, very intelligent, very knowledgeable on the things that he finds as well. I watch both of them exclusively on YouTube, so check them two out. Brooksy's Pneumatic Adventures and Rox Cousteau, if you guys are interested in looking for Indian artifacts. I mean, these guys find a lot of good stuff. Anyway, I'm out to meet my buddy here. He should be there about 10 minutes, so I'm almost there myself. So hopefully we can find something. There's a little creek there we're gonna walk, and hopefully we can find something good. So hopefully I see you on a good find. Okay, there's Lee there. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. I'm just taking my rake here, and I'm actually at a conservation area, so it's totally legal to be in here. What farmers do is rent the fields from the conservation area. As you can see here, they didn't plant yet or do anything, so I just raked the path, and I've been seeing a lot of flakes in here. You can see there's one there. There's another piece there. I mean, they're all over the place. I mean, here's a little. That might not be one, but this is definitely a flake here. And what I did find today, I don't know if it's anything, but I did find this stone here with a hole all the way through it. He actually found a piece of pottery earlier, but I did find a chunk that they were flaking off of. You can see that there. You can see all where they were striking it, knocking pieces off to make a point. And I did find this. I'm thinking this might be a pestle, but I don't know. It does look polished, and also looks like a meteorite also, but it looks like the tip of a pestle. I don't know. I run my machine over to put a magnet on it to make sure, but looks like it's been blunted right there, like they were using it for something. It's polished right here. So those are the three things I found. I don't know, I think this might be natural, but I'm not sure. It's almost a perfect hole in there. But yeah, I'm just raking along, just trying to move some points out of the way if there's any in here. But there's a lot of chips all over the place, little pieces of flake, so we're thinking this might be a campsite. Yeah, not a whole lot, a few pieces there. One for sure, a piece where they were flaking off, and the other two with the hole in it, and that other tip piece, I have no idea what it might be. So I'm gonna look around some more, and if I find something good, I'll turn the camera back on. I'm literally 30 yards from this deer. So today I'm taking a little kayak trip down the river with my boy and significant other. Well, anyway, there's some old bridge. I don't know what we're gonna find today. I haven't really done a whole lot of research, but there's some old bridge footings coming up, and also a spot where I think they swam at. We're gonna check out the bridge spot and poke around with the detector, see what we can find, and hopefully we can come up with some old coins or relics. I'm not expecting to find any gold, but just looking for old coins and relics. And also just enjoying the day, just taking a boat trip downriver. Might not find the greatest things, but I'm gonna give it a try. Something to do today. It's really hot, so being in the water is a perfect time of the day to do it. And we'll see what we can find.
I should bump you.
Well, I see a rope. I don't know if you can see that. There's a rope hanging from the tree, so obviously people are swimming here, but it might be a little too deep. He's going to check it with the paddle because it started going up to my chest right here. But yeah, hopefully you can see it. I can't see it through the viewfinder. You can see that rope hanging off the tree there. How deep is it?
I saw it even touch the bottom with the paddle. It's almost all the way in.
Yeah, it'd be too deep to detect. Dang it. Alright, well that's a good spot. I'm going to have to keep my eye open on that when the river level is still kind of high. Higher than normal because we had a lot of rain up north in the past week. So when this goes back down, this is definitely a spot I'm going to check. Obviously they were jumping off that swing here in the water, so there's going to be some gold and coins in there. Alright, I'm going to get back in the boat and go to that bridge footing. A little bit of rapids up here. That wasn't too bad. It looks like it was an old dam site. Alright, well we passed the area where I thought there was an old bridge footing, but I couldn't see it, so I don't know. I'm going to have to relook on the map, make sure we were in the right area. But we're coming up to another area there that I want to try, so I'll show you as soon as we get there. It's coming up soon. Well guys, my first target, I don't know how good the audio is going to be because my camera is in my pocket underwater, but very first target, and I just got a V-nickel here. You can see that in the scoop. Try to get it out. I can't tell the date. Water is really murky today. But yeah, this is a good sign here. Alright, I'm not going to show around too much in case this place is loaded, but this is actually the first signal. See right there? We just parked. That's a good start to the day. Maybe there's some gold rings. Okay, so I'm done poking around with detector. I did find some time period things that tells me this was an old swimming hole. I'm going to turn you around and show you. I'm probably going to come back here tomorrow and really spend some time here, see what I can find. But I'm going to turn you around and show you what I did find. Okay, hopefully you can see it through the sun, but here's that V-nickel. It's going to be in 1902. And here's some junk that I find, but remember some of my earlier videos I told you if you find these, you're in an old swim hole? Well, this is a very, very good sign. This right here, just one piece, tells me a lot. And then this too. This is a part of a boat rail off of the old wooden rowboats. Usually old swimming holes that were very popular would have rowboat rentals. And dug a lot of gun shell casings. I don't know what this is. Another one of these buckles. Some odds and ends. A little bit of modern junk here. A couple of rim fires, fishing weights. So all this is a good sign. Here's another piece of a swim buckle. This is a really good sign that there's going to be some stuff in here. So I'm going to spend some time here tomorrow and early tomorrow morning, see what I can find. Hopefully I'll get on some gold rings. Those swim buckles, if they're in here, there's gold rings in here as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. At that place that we were at yesterday in the boats, and dug a few pieces of garbage, but I don't know how well you can see me because the sun's really bright. Anyway, I dug a signal here. It was kind of a really low mid-tone. Took a few scoops out and it got a lot better. I thought it was going to be silver, but I got a wheat penny in my scoop, but it's probably going to be an earlier one because what I have researched, this is an early site. So it's probably going to be from the teens. I haven't picked it up yet, but just look at the condition of this penny, this wheat cent, being in the hard pack. So I'll turn you around. When I pull the scoop up, we'll look at it together. Okay, if you can see that there, look at that thing. It looks like it's brand new. I don't know what the heck. We'll see what the date is, even though it's a wheat penny. Look at how awesome that looks. Well, I can't see it. Hopefully you guys can. I can't see it at all, so hopefully it's it might be 1910. Okay, so I'm not out here looking for silver coins. I can care less about them right now. I'm just digging all the really low and mid-tone signals. I mean, of course, if I come across a high tone, I'm going to dig it, but I'm not going to spend too much time on the iffy high tones because, again, I'm not looking for silver coins. I can care less about them. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be barber dimes and quarters in this river. I don't know. I mean, it's the first time here, so. But I'm more focused on the gold and the the Cracker Jack toys, the more of the personal items. Again, you guys might think I'm crazy, wanting that stuff more, the Cracker Jack toys, but I don't know, to me they're more personal of a possession, and they tell a story, and it was what people had back then when they visited these places. So to me, those are worth way more than any silver coin. I mean, of course, I love the older silver. I like the seededs, but hopefully I can get on a gold. I mean, the wheat penny is definitely a good sign. I mean, I have been digging junk, haven't gotten a whole lot of targets yet, but we'll see. Maybe I'm not in the hot spot yet, so I don't know where anything was. I just read about a few things of this place. So, we went yesterday and we dug up that V-nickel and a few time period swim buckles. So hopefully, I find a hot spot where there's going to be some stuff. So apologize for the camera angle. I don't know if you can see me because I can't even see the viewfinder. It's just a big shadow. But anyway, hope to get on some good stuff, and I'll turn you back on if I do find something else. Alright, I'm just taking a break. As you can see, the water is really murky in here. Anyway, I did take a spill of that there, and it is killing me. I'm sure this water is full of bacteria and crap too. It's not good for open wounds, but yeah, you got to be careful in this water. And I carry this pick here on the side of me, and luckily I didn't fall on this thing, but yeah, I took a nice little spill. I mean, there's just so much crap in here, rocks and logs that you can trip over because you can't really see anything. I mean, the only thing I can see, I have an orange orange paint on my coil. I can barely even see that underwater. But yeah, you really got to be careful when you're out here detecting these murky waters. I mean, there could be anything in here. And also, this place too is full of snakes. I've been seeing a lot of them. I don't know what type they are. I'm not a snake person. I'm sure they're not poisonous here in Illinois, but the next one I see, I'll try to get the camera out fast enough. And I mean, they're swimming back and forth across the river here, and they go under, and I don't know where they're going. So it's like I'm keeping an eye on them because I don't want my leg getting bit. So I mean, I'm sure they're more afraid of me than I am of it. But so another thing you have to be careful for in these rivers, especially when it's all murky like this. But hopefully my leg stops thumping. It's got its own heartbeat. It hurts really bad, so I'm going to get back to it, and I'm not going to let it ruin my day. I'm going to see what I can find. I want to find a gold ring really bad. I love finding the antique gold rings, so that's my quest for today. Hopefully I can get one. Yes, guys, I finally did it. I was just getting a beautiful low tone. I've been digging a lot of gun shell casings. Hopefully you guys can see me, but kind of jumping one way. I took a scoop out. It sounded a lot better. It just had a sweet tone to it. And I lifted the scoop up and I seen a glint of shininess. I believe it's gold. I don't think it's plated. I haven't picked this up yet. We're both going to look at it at the same time. It looks to be like a really small ring, but it's gold. It's got to be. So I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to pull the scoop back up out of the water, and we're going to pull it out together and look at it together. Awesome. You see that right there? Knew this place had to have something in it. Let me walk over here to the edge of the water. There she is. Oh, I love this old gold. Oh, now there's a bunch of it. Hang on with me. I'm trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time. My machine's tugging on me. Oh, we'll just dump it out right here. Yeah, I see her gleaming. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's a signet ring. I saw it right away. Oh, awesome. This is what I'm here for. I know you guys love finding the modern gold at the beach, but I'd rather be here finding this old stuff. That is the real deal there. See if I can find a carat marking in there. Man, it is tiny too. Must be a kid's ring or a very small lady's ring. Awesome. I don't know, I'll get it in the wrap up. Look at that. She's a beauty. Oh, this is what I'm here for. These gold rings. Nice. Alright, man, this is what it's all about right here. It's a small one, probably a few grams, but I don't care. It's old antique gold. I knew there was some in here. I knew it. Alright, I'm going to go back for some more. I'm going to keep hitting it. Okay, I was getting a screamer right in here. I had to actually use the pick and pick this rock out of the way and dig around, but I found the most perfect example of an oil lamp I've ever found. See that there? Once I dug that up, got this out of there, so obviously it's a piece with it. Yeah, this is like the best one I've ever found. It was pretty deep too. It was underneath this rock, down in some mud. So I hate using the pick because sometimes you damage stuff, but being a hard packed ground, you have to use it. That's why I carry it with me. Sometimes a scoop just can't penetrate it. But this is a neat find. Now I found these pieces before, now I know what they were. The little gears on it. I have found these several times. Well, that's a neat find. Okay, so I'm wrapping it up today from the hunt. Didn't actually find where a hot spot was. I mean, just everything was just scattered all over, just bits and pieces. I don't know if it was detected before because there was hardly any high tone, so probably a bunch of high tone hitters hit it. You know, people only looking for coins, because there was a lot of low tones. I mean, I dug a lot of gun shell casings and bits and pieces, and that's what you want to look for when you're looking for gold. But anyway, I'm going to turn you around and show you what I did find. I was only out here for a couple hours, and I think I did pretty well for just 2 hours. You know, try it when I have more time. The wind's starting to blow. My allergies are killing me. So anyway, I'm going to turn you around and show you what I found. Okay, I did get this cap gun. Looks pretty old. I don't know, maybe from the 40s. Not very sure on these. I don't find very many of them. But, you know, assortment of gun shell casings, bits and pieces. You know, stuff that you dig up looking for gold. Little 22 rimfire casings. But anyway, here's the V-nickel I dug yesterday. I had it in my bag still, but I found something here. It's got a name on it. At the end of the video, I'm going to get a picture of it and see what it says. I don't know, some kind of something. I don't know what that is. Did find a cuff link, and I did find 2 wheats. But look at how these look when you take them out of the water. Remember before they were nice and clean, now they're turning orange. I think both of these are 1910 or early teens. I'll throw a picture of them up anyway, even though they're just wheats. Give you guys an idea of the date. And of course the lantern parts, and here's the find of the day. Might be 14 karat because I don't see any crust on it. It is kind of orangish, you know, stained, so it might have something in there inside the band. I can't tell. But again, I'll throw a picture at the end of the video for you, so hang tight and I'll get it cleaned up and show you. And I'll weigh it.